You are in the middle of a conversation. Someone asks you a simple question in English, and your brain stops.
You know the answer. You know it in your language. But before the words can come out in English, your brain starts working like a machine. First language, then translate, then check the grammar, then the moment is gone.
The other person is waiting. You feel your face getting warm, and you say something like, yes, I think so. And inside, you feel frustrated because you knew what you wanted to say. You just couldn't say it fast enough.
If that sounds familiar, you are not broken. You are not bad at English. You are just using the wrong method. And today, we are going to fix that.
By the end of this episode, you will understand exactly why your brain translates, how to make it stop, and what to do instead. We have 3 simple ideas for you today. And the third one, Jack, that one surprised even me when I first learned it.
It really works. So please stay with us until the end.
Welcome to Podcast with Stella, your cozy little corner of the internet where we slow things down, keep it real, and learn English together. One honest conversation at a time. I'm Stella.
And I'm Jack. And we are so happy you're here today. If this is your first time listening, welcome to the family. And if you've been with us before, hello again, friend. We missed you.
Before we dive in, a small favor. If this podcast helps you even a little bit, please like this episode, subscribe to Podcast with Stella, and share it with one friend who is also learning. It takes 5 seconds, and it means everything to us.
Okay, let's get into it, because today's topic is one that almost every learner struggles with, and nobody talks about it enough.
So, Jack, let me ask you something. When you were learning another language, did you ever feel like your brain was just too slow?
Oh, all the time. Someone would say something and I would understand it, but by the time I figured out how to answer, the conversation had already moved on. I felt like I was always one step behind.
Yes. And here is the thing. Most learners think that feeling means their English is bad. But it doesn't. It means their brain is doing too many jobs at the same time.
What do you mean by too many jobs?
Okay, think of your brain like a road, and the words you want to say are like cars trying to get to their destination. When you translate, you are adding extra traffic to that road. Every word has to travel from your language, cross a bridge into English, check the grammar rules at the border, and then finally come out of your mouth.
Oh, so it's like a traffic jam inside my head.
Exactly. You're not slow. You're just stuck in traffic. And the good news is, we can clear that traffic. The way to do that is to stop using the bridge.
Stop using the bridge?
Stop translating. Start thinking. In English, directly.
But Stella, that sounds impossible. My brain just automatically goes to my first language. Can't control it.
I know it feels that way. And I felt the same way. Let me tell you a quick story. When I was learning, I had a teacher who gave me one strange homework assignment. She said, every morning, before you check your phone, before you talk to anyone, spend 2 minutes just naming things around you in English. The clock, the window, the cup, the light. Simple words, no sentences. That sounds almost too easy. That's what I thought. But after 2 weeks of doing that every morning, something small changed. I started to see the cup and think cup, not the word in my language first and then cup. The English word was just there first.
So you were building a direct connection from the thing to the English word. No bridge in between.
Exactly. And that is ideal. Okay, so here is what most learners do. They try to build every sentence from scratch, word by word, subject, verb, object, check the tense, check the grammar. And by the time they have built the sentence, the conversation has moved on.
That's exactly what happens to me.
Real speakers don't build sentences from scratch. They use chunks. Chunks are small, ready-made phrases that native speakers use all the time. Things like, to be honest, if you ask me, I was just about to say that. The thing is, it depends on, I have no idea. These are not individual words put together. They are one unit, one piece.
So instead of building a sentence brick by brick, I'm picking up a whole wall that's already built?
That is a perfect way to say it. And here is why chunks stop the translation problem. When you translate word by word. But chunks don't have a direct translation in your language. They are English-shaped thoughts. So when you learn them and use them, your brain starts thinking in English shapes instead of your language shapes.
Can you give me an example of before and after?
Before, someone asks, "What do you think?" And you think, "I think, how do I say in my opinion? Is it according to me?" And you freeze. After, you have the chunk ready. To be honest, I think, and the rest of the sentence just follows naturally because you already started. And starting is the hardest part.
I actually have a short story about this. There was one chunk that completely changed my conversations. It was the phrase, "What do you mean by that?" Before I knew that chunk, whenever I didn't understand something, I would panic. I would nod and pretend I understood. Oh, I know that nod. The "I have no idea what you said, but I will smile" nod. Exactly. But the moment I had that one chunk ready, "What do you mean by that?" everything changed. Instead of panicking, I could just ask. And asking is not weakness. Asking is conversation.
Okay, let's slow down now. It's time for our word tour. A calm little walk through 5 words that are perfect for today's topic. Ready, Jack?
Ready. Let's go slowly.
Fluent means you can speak easily, smoothly, without stopping a lot. It doesn't mean perfect. It means comfortable. She is not fluent yet, but she speaks with so much confidence. Or, I want to be fluent, not just correct. Now,
Yes, our favorite part, because now the conversation belongs to you.
Here is your challenge for today. Think of one moment in your life, yesterday, this morning, last week, where you wanted to say something in English, but your brain froze. Maybe you were in a meeting. Maybe you were ordering food. Maybe you were talking to a colleague and suddenly the words just disappeared.
We all have that moment.
Write that moment in the comments. Describe what happened and tell us, after today's episode, what chunk or idea do you think would have helped you in that moment? Your comment matters because someone else is reading it right now, feeling alone in their struggle. When they see your honest story, they think, "Oh, someone else feels this too. I am not alone." One honest comment gives courage to 100 quiet learners.
Okay, we are near the end of today's episode, and Stella, I just want to say this one felt really important.
It did. Because this problem, the translation problem, it's one of the most frustrating things a learner can experience. You have the knowledge, you have the words, but they don't come out when you need them. And that is not a failure. That is just a habit that can be changed.
And today, we gave you 3 ways to change it.
Idea 1. Don't translate English. Experience it. Build direct connections between the world and English words. Skip the bridge. Idea 2. Make English your friend. Live in it every day in small moments. Narrate your cooking. Describe your walk. Name your feelings in English first. Idea 3. Think in chunks, not words. Long, ready-made phrases. Use them as one whole piece. And remember, starting is the hardest part. So let the chunk do the starting for you.
And the one sentence I want you to carry with you today is this. Your brain is not the problem. The habit is. And habits can change.
If today's episode helped you even a little bit, please like this video, subscribe to your English learning, and share it with one person who needs to hear this. Maybe that friend who always says,